Yes.
No. Yes.
I did not want the letter D.
All right, so here's our scratch game, and we need to code in a thing on level 3 that's our princess to rescue. That's what we're going for here. So I'm gonna pick a sprite to add in, and we have already predetermined that the cat's gonna find a mouse. So here's my mouse. I know that on level 3, it's approximately somewhere in that corner, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shove him in that corner for now. You should all have this lane. Yeah. So, okay, that is way too big. So I'm gonna make him smaller. I like that better. That's still too big. There we go. All right, so here's my mouse. That's what I'm going to go capture in my dungeon game. Okay, so I'm okay with the name being Mouse 1. I am okay with the costume that it has. I don't need to change either one of those. Not too worried about that. So I need to code this mouse so that he only appears in room 3. It's the first thing that I need to do. So I'm going with events, when clicked, control, forever. And I want it to say if wall 3 show, else hide. That's what I want it to say. So I need if costume of walls is 3, show, else hide. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going this if. Yeah, I've used it a couple times personally. Costume number. So I'm going to say if it's sensing, isn't it? I always forget where this one is.
Yeah.
It's down a little bit, right? There it is, right here. There it is. If costume number of walls, there we go. If costume number of walls equals 3, looks.
I don't have that.
I don't have that either.
Show. Yes, you do. It is this sensing block looks weird. It's a circle block that says backdrop number of stage. Nope, wait. Now watch. Watch. You have to click the stage to say walls, and then you have to change this to say costume number. It gets me every time. Yes. So click right now. Yours says this. It says like backdrop, walls, stage. Change it to say walls and number.
I have to put -2.
That's fine.
Both of them can't.
Both of them can't hurt you? Weird. So you're trying. We'll mess. We will have a troubleshooting day on some of that stuff. So okay, so right now I have when clicked forever. If the costume number of walls is 3, then show it, else hide it. Okay, and I'm gonna test it out real quick.
Where's the show?
Looks, under looks is the show and hide. Okay, so I'm just trying this out real quick. Excuse me, Mr. Duck. Get out of here. Okay, going through the doors and room 3. There's my mouse.
Mine's weird because mine's room 7.
Now, if you want to position your thing, your princess, in a spot, in a specific spot, you can manually change the walls. Click your walls, click your costume, and you can cycle through the rooms. You can cycle through the rooms. And so I can be like, oh, I want my mouse to be, in this corner on room 1. And then you can click and drag it where you want it to be. So if I wanted to put my mouse in a specific spot, here's room 3, and I could put him, wherever I want him to be. But I want him to be down here in this corner, so that way I have to go back past my bad guy here in just a second. So why fire?
So do you want us to just get rid of the
Personally, I would, to simplify things, maybe go file, make a copy first.
We're not ever going to.
We are not going to code, we are not going to have more than 3 levels. Mrs. Carter's looking at me because we had a conversation about a workaround that I'm going to show you in half a second, but we do not need the door to room 4. I don't need it for our assignment. If you want it your personal self, go for it.
So
That's fine.
I'm going to leave it on there, but blank.
You're fine. So, okay. So now I have a mouse and I need, whenever I touch my mouse, something that says, you caught the mouse or you got him, something, right? Or nacho cheese plate collected, whatever the thing is, princess rescued, whatever the thing is. So I'm picturing in my mind, I'm going to say events. I'm just going to say when clicked, control forever. And I'm thinking if touching cat, say you got the mouse. I don't know. So I'm going to say when clicked forever, if, and I'm going to say touching the cat. Let's go with, I don't know, say.
What is say on
Is that what I want? Say you caught the mouse. It's under the looks. Oh, and then I want him to hide. Yeah, it could play a sound. It could play a sound. You could be like, dun-dun-dun. I don't know. Ring. I don't care. You could play a sound too. So, all right. So right now I have when clicked forever. If touching the cat, say you caught the mouse. Exclamation and then hide. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's see if this works. No, frog. Oh, I bet I have to press this again. Always forget to do that. Got to restart the game. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
What I do?
Go.
I had to put my health up because the enemies are really strong. I just don't even.
Oh, where's my frog? Oh, there he is. Good.
Oh, we need to.
You caught the mouse.
We need
Now.
to hide.
But you actually didn't.
Ooh.
Why is not hiding?
Why is he not hiding?
Mine doesn't do that either.
Maybe put it outside the instant or on
Oh, yep.
outside the instant.
No.
No, it's do that.
Oh my.
Then it would
God.
just hide it.
Oh, what was that?
Let's see.
This thing.
It doesn't hide right
So it's one click.
Now I know how to do
Forever.
this because we had to do this for the keys. I can look, but I'm trying to remember how to do it without looking at the key.
Forever.
Is there an after thing? I know that you can show.
We could broadcast. We could broadcast a message, right? We could say, we could do that. We could do a broadcast. So we could say, yeah. So broadcast. Let's broadcast.
Don't we want to do a broadcast
Mouse. Wait, what would I have to wait?
with the saying to the world?
It won't broadcast until the saying's done being said. So then we'll say, when I receive caught mouse hide. Will that work? That sounds right.
Is this the?
Oh,
code
wait,
for
no,
the
no, no.
thing that turns into?
And then we're gonna say stop other scripts in the sprite. Because that way it won't be reading this chunk.
My sprite doesn't go back to the original one.
I'm gonna say when I receive caught mouse, hide, stop other scripts in this sprite. I like that. That's gonna work. And this is being recorded, so we'll be able to put this on the YouTube channel so we can see.
Hey, mine doesn't say. Oh no.
Run away! That duck's reach.
We're gonna have to make mine.
Quick, get past the frog.
He's
Yes.
an absolute wrong.
I have a bad guy. You caught the mouse. Got it.
Our frog's better.
Watch out for boss frog.
Mine still doesn't work. Oh my god.
Okay, so there's the code on mine. When clicked forever, if costume number of walls is 3, show it. Else, hide it. When clicked forever, if touching the cat, say, you caught the mouse for 2 seconds. Broadcast, caught mouse. When I receive caught mouse, hide, stop other scripts, and
Oh,
spread.
I need to put that in. When what? When I receive.
Yeah, when I receive, mine says caught mouse because I caught a mouse. Yours could be saved princess or ate nachos
Mine's
or
a skeleton.
touched skeleton. I mean, it's whatever.
That's like the one code I'm proud of. You can vote me. I can't listen. Like,
Stop.
hey, why am I still over the wall? I was proud of it.
Is it with this piece or another part of the game? Okay.
Yeah, my man disappeared though. Do I need to send one out?
Yeah, you have to broadcast
Where's stop
a new message.
Where's stop at?
Stop is underneath the controls and it says stop all, but you want to change it to stop other scripts in the sprite.
Oh, I have to make it say wins like this shit.
Stop all.
I'm gonna make a show up at night.
All right.
I put it in that
Oh,
chunk
you
of code.
Yes,
So when
wow.
it says like if costume equals 2, show boss frog variable. I'm gonna show you
didn't
here in
work.
half a second. So you can put a bad guy in.
Yeah, I have 2. And I just have bowling with 2.
We're gonna put it.
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, mine works.
No, hold up.
Pausing recording.
Hold up. Yeah, that's what I had wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it?
What's it called?
We'll get figured out.
I don't know what it's
This
called.
is how it's supposed to be.
Skeleton dash.
Only French goes inside the show today. So. Guitar. Like. Yeah, now it should work. Oh, you got funky chicken. We're getting dragonfly. Okay, so we want.
It doesn't work.
On this piece, we want it. So.
Yeah, my guy also runs away from it. Mine doesn't disappear.
Hey.
Mine doesn't disappear.
And I fixed it, Hamilton. Walls.
You don't know.
Figured it out. Hey, you spike.
Didn't say anything.
Yeah.
That's,
There you go.
Why?
You know what? You need that just to make sure.
Grab an equal sign. You watch some cracks.
No, you're not the right.
All right, while you're waiting,
Is it your screen?
while you are waiting, we are about to code in a boss frog. Well, mine's a frog.
Mine's also frog.
You need to code in a boss bad guy here in just a second. So go ahead and add in a new sprite. It is going to be your boss bad guy. So this is your boss enemy for your game. So please select the sprite for your boss enemy.
I think that. Wow.
Let's do a little surprise here. And it was some Indian girl. Nice.
Coach, I want to switch costume, but I don't want it to change back to idle.
Okay, now stick the circle in the circle.
Why won't it let me scroll down? I'm making me mad.
So eventually you're gonna say if constant number of walls equals 3. Bronze and walls.
Nah.
What's boss?
People.
Who should be my person? Because I want to be able to switch my costume,
Okay.
but
So
it switches back to idle, so I can't.
hold on, time out.
I don't like our code.
Pause. Okay. So we have our princess that we're rescuing. Nick's still putting his in, and that's okay. Did you get the showpiece put in? Perfect. We're gonna put in a boss. I'm gonna show you my boss code, but you're going to put in the boss yourself. Because this is something you should be able to do. At this point in time, you should be able to code in a complete new bad guy with a few if-then statements that attacks you and takes off some of your health. So if you don't know how to do this, it should be very, very similar to the first bad guy you have. So you have a couple options. You can completely code in a new bad guy, or you can duplicate an existing bad guy and manipulate the code. Some people think duplicating is easier. Some people think I'd rather do it from scratch, so that way I don't have to problem solve everything. Me personally, I duplicated the duck, but that was my strategy. Here's what my boss frog looks like. I'm going to show it to you. I am not going to allow you to copy it. Okay? So, no. Here's my boss frog. First thing that I did is I put in an idle costume, an attack 1, and an attack 2, and then a dead. So I have attack 1 and attack 2, so he has a distance attack. And it looks like he's moving with his tongue. Okay.
Did you draw in your own tongue?
Yes, kind of. So I have in a chunk of code that says, when clicked, hide my frog. Hide the boss frog health variable. Go to this point, because that's where I want my frog to start at. Switch the costume to idle. Forever. If costume number of walls is 3, show him and show the frog health, aka boss frog. If the distance to the cat is less than 100, switch the costume to attack, wait a half a second, 1/10 of a second, switch it to attack 2, wait a second, switch it to idle, wait 5 seconds. I put a cooldown on him. 5 seconds. I'll show you why. I said, when clicked, set boss frog to 20. If touching the cat and the cat is punching, down 1. If the cat is kicking, down 2. That's the same as the duck. So, same hit points as the duck. I put in, if boss frog is less than 1, switch him to dead. Hide him. Stop the other scripts in the sprite. Wait a second. Hide him. That way his dead body stays on the screen for a little bit. I said, I left this motion code on here, but I took out the motion code for my frog. My frog does not move. He is a posted sentry with a shooting tongue. So my frog does not move. Still points towards the cat, doesn't move.
Why don't you flip him vertically? That way he attacks when you come up to the
Could.
Or why don't
I'm
you
actually
give-
going to scoot him
Why
over
don't you
here
give
more.
him more
So,
damage?
yes. So here's my cat, or I'm sorry, here's my cat code. And on my cat code, I said, let me find it. I'm going to have a if touching, there it is. I have if touching frog and the frog is attacking or the frog is the other attacking, take 5 points. So my frog is higher health and hurts me, higher damage. But he's got a slower rate of 5. So I should be able to let him stick his tongue out and then run and punch him a whole bunch and then run away. So you need a boss character with more health and a different attack. You don't have to do a ranged attack, but anything. It could fire a gun, it could throw something, it could have like a double kick or something, but it needs to have a different attack than your minion bad guy. You need to have your boss bad guy coded in by class time tomorrow, because tomorrow's project will involve, I forgot to hit stop screen share. Oh well. So, or stop, continue recording. You need a boss bad guy coded in by class time tomorrow. Now, little spoiler alert, if he doesn't work perfectly, that's okay. But he needs to exist, and he needs to show up in room 3 protecting the princess, or whatever the thing is, the nacho cheese tray. You have 20 minutes. It's 2:50. You have 19 minutes to work on this. Don't worry about your other code. Put in a bad guy. It's all you.
Can I make my own code? Because the code that we started with is completely messing with everything.
I'd go for it. So end of class by class time tomorrow, you need a boss bad guy.
There's something wrong. Hey, is this?
Good.
I decapitated this one. Can I have that? It's a decapitated person.
Sure, that's fine. That would still be PG-13. So
Mine's a little worse.
PG-13.
All
It'll
his
be
limbs
okay.
are torn off.
All of his limbs are torn off. All right, I'm gonna go help Nick get caught up. So
Oh my god.
that's all you. You want to die code in a gun?
One is doing for that.
Hi. It's not 3. If it's 3 showing, else it's not. Hi. Let's spin it. Get rid of this kid.
Go back and scratch. They were out pretty good.
That whole thing inside that.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, my skeleton's still
Still
living.
Please. You have, yeah, sure, 1 room, 3 rooms. So duplicate this process. Let's make it 7. Put like a thing in the middle.